Hey, what's going on, Lolly Legionnaires? We're playing Chrono Clock again. Look at that cute Lolly. That's a cute Lolly. Ty, don't bring attention to it. Don't bring attention to the Lolly fan service. So, Ty, I can't read my lines like this. You can't read panties. How are you going to read a pair of panties? Please explain. In great depth. No, don't stop. Don't read. Don't explain. It was a trick. Yeah. Time to start. So, I think he'd make any girlfriend of his pretty happy. Don't tell him I said this, but he's my pal. I laughed, because I would never say that if he was around. Of course you wouldn't, because you're both penises. Even after Shuji learned that I was the successor to the reins of a major corporation, that didn't change how he'd carried on with me like any other guy. I was proof that he saw me as my own person and not a solitary, and I was grateful for that. Well, then why the fuck were you asking him out? What? What? Oh, Jesus. You're joking, right? It's hard to believe that someone can fall in love because of that. Shut up, Mayu. Stop being smart. That was the first time I heard Mayu speak so clearly. Stop being a smart lolly. Her eyes were serious, and I knew that those words held some significance to her. Just at least one significant. At least one. A singular significant. At least one. I didn't know how to respond. It's a lolly. What do I say? Oh. I envied her for her clear intent and determination, things which I never had. There are plenty of girls who I think are cute, but I never seriously tried to convince to a girl before, disregarding all the times I used the watch, because that's cheating. Can I ask you one more question? Just one. Oh, why does he ask this question? Jesus Christ. If you had just one chance to turn back time and relive your life from any point in the past, how far back would you turn the hands of time? It was a sudden question, but Maya seriously considered her answer before responding. Then she gave a wry smile. Dude, that's a happy lolly. Alright, I lost. I raised my hands in surrender. I'm sorry I screwed up your confession like that. Since I'm Shuji's friend, I'd like to make it up to you. I'll screw you instead. I could tell you anything you want to know about him. Okay. I'll try to help you with your anxiety too. Hopefully I can at least help you avoid falling off any more roofs and embarrassment. There's no guarantee I'll be there to save you next time. Never mind that. Don't worry. That happened 5 minutes ago. Forget it. Of course I'd like to help you, but only if you want the help. I know we're practically strangers, so I don't want to pry or anything. Apparently she didn't think she had a choice in the matter, judging from her reaction there. Of course not, you idiot. Saw the tension in her shoulders dissipate, and she let out a big sigh. No, never. I withdraw my offer. I admire your honesty. We were finally having a real conversation. Apparently she didn't mind me meddling with her affairs either. Or did she? You'll probably want to talk to him soon, like tomorrow or something. I'll look into things for you. No. Request denied. There is no end to Lolly speaking time tie. Nope. Definitely not. You tried to ask him out without even checking if he had a girlfriend first? Mayu. %100%. That was pretty surprising. Mayu's indignance brain please. Indignance looked strangely adorable. Oh man, rip sound. Shy yet curious, socially anxious yet craving social contact. In spite of these ostensible contradictions, perhaps her timid appearance really did conceal a strong, determined sense of will. So, what would happen if I called Shuji up here again tomorrow so you could tell him how you feel? Do you think it would go well? No, I feel like she would fall off the roof again. In this case, I have to agree. She probably couldn't do it. By the way, I don't have it myself, so I don't really understand what it's like to have social anxiety. What would you say it feels like? I heard a single syllable there. That was a... I guess it would be pretty tough to explain.
じ上級生ですし、こうやって話してるうちになれるかもしれないです。よね。
She seemed to lack confidence at first glance, but it actually wasn't that hard to get her to talk about herself. That'd be the easiest method, but I guess it feels kind of arbitrary. I don't know if just talking would really help you or not.
とりあえず勢いに任せて当たって砕けろというのが私の方針なんですけど。
So the first thing that came to mind was to run off this roof earlier? Dang it. You Stop it. You're a lolly. You're not allowed to run off roofs. Lolly populations are in the decline. A woman ages out of lollyhood every day. Yeah. It's a sad time. There aren't enough legal lollies to compensate the fact that so many unlegal lollies are turning of age. Times are hard. Yeah, man. But see, for anime, this is the time of the lolly. There are so many lollies. Yeah, definitely. I think. Yes. Overwhelming with cuteness. Yep. It's a problem. I think you should have a clearer understanding of your personality and objective, though. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, and the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
レイ先輩は勢いに任せたりしないんですか？
I like to plan things out. And I have a pocket watch. And I like ending up throwing that plan away in the end even more. Dude, that's pretty great, man. When you have a plan, and then you just completely get rid of that plan and be like, huh, remember that plan? Yeah, screw that plan. Yeah. I have a plan. I never use it. For such a shy girl, you're certainly not one to mince words. Seriously, you need to stop apologizing. But you're cute. I can forgive you. Of course she's cute. She's a lolly, you fool. Cute girls and handsome men are a privileged lot after all. Anyway, I think this should do. You said you wanted to talk to me so you could get used to it, but we shouldn't have some aimless discussions. We need to set some kind of goal for our conversations if your practice is really going to be effective.
なるほど。つまり何かルールを作るってことですね。確かになんとなく雑談してるだけだと初対面の先輩後輩の溝を埋めるだけで何週間もかかるそうですよね。
We can only talk about lollies. Yes. Well, I mean, since you are a lolly, you won't be. Psh, as if that would ever happen. We'll just be like, yo, Crow, you're a time goddess. Keep this lolly like. Shut up, Crow. You know what a lolly is. Everyone knows what a lolly is. I was just speaking my mind there. I'm surprised you caught on so quickly. Firstly, since you want to open up to people more, I think we should do something that's mutual embarrassing for you and me both. Yes. Smash on the first date. Mm-hmm. How about doing stand-up comedy in front of the whole class? I think it would give me more courage. And I never joke about comedy. Yeah. Wait. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. That does. What? What's the plan? To throw away the plan? Yeah. No. Because you plan to follow your plan, but then you throw away your plan. No. Stop. Stop it. No. Shut. Just shut. Well, yeah. That does sound a bit too embarrassing. I'm not gonna do it. Oh my god. What? I was really surprised. I didn't expect such a snappy comeback. This girl might just be a genius. What? What was that reaction just now? Excuse? I don't know if she was setting up for another punchline, but her expression was serious. Mayu, what are you talking about? Secret. I felt like she was misunderstanding me, but I was curious about the secret of hers, so I nodded. Kind of. I don't know the specifics, though. Do they really suspect you of cheating just because you do well in every subject? I don't think it works like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Mayu, the one non-rich person of the entire group. It's alright, Maya. We'll give you some cash. After we smash, of course. So you got to weigh like 5 routes. No, Ty, that's not the problem. We are physically not allowed to play her route until we finish the others. Like, the game will not allow us to play this route unless we have the other ones done. Yeah. No. Listen. We do the first 4, and then we do Crow, and then we get her route. It's very complicated. Apparently nothing. It's actually the most boring of all routes. Of course it is. You get to smash along. Well, that's because most of the route happens before you get the choice. So, yeah. Well, let's continue. Oh, do I need to read this? Right. I'll read it again. Her previous school, the IQ test, and her family situation were pretty immaterial. But she mentioned something about graduating early. Oh my god, she's even more of a lolly than we thought. Mulling it over, the one thing I could conclude from it all was you skipped grades?
あ、はい、そうですけど。
How many grades? She nodded her head in affirmation. My own curiosity had unearthed a somewhat unusual secret of hers. Oh, well, can I ask how many grades you skipped?
2年です。
Oh. If she's 2 years younger than the rest of the first year class, then Miyu's real age would be right around the time when all the boys are incredibly stupid and all the girls are incredibly naive. Perfect lolly smashing time. I see. her, her small form was actually befitting of a girl her age. Also lolly-like. The perfect frame. Her mood swings from shy to reckless could be attributed to her lack of life experience, and now she was experiencing a classic case of love at first sight. Just like every lolly. Yep. The gap between her and my fellow second-year students would be enormous considering the physical and emotional development she still had ahead of her. And that's why we're not allowed to smash. No wonder my initial impressions of her was so ambiguous. I imagine the age difference would factor into her social anxiety as well. Yeah, probably.
他の人には内緒ですよ。
Of course, Maya. Everyone but Crow, because she's probably listening to us right now. Given how other people might react to that news, it was definitely a secret to be signed and sealed, but not delivered to anyone else. Well, then why are you signing it or sealing it? Jesus. In any case, what? Well, yeah, but you already know it. You're... Okay. Yeah. In any case, you seem to warm up to talking with me well enough.
そうですね。
Even Maya seemed surprised by that as she responded.
先輩はなんだか他の人より話しやすい気がします。
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, I have a younger sister. Maybe that's why talking to girls comes more naturally to me or something. She's also hitting on me. Constantly.
お兄ちゃんなんですね。
She would have smashed by now if I let her. Sorry, could you say that again?
お兄ちゃんなんですね。
You can't take advantage of the lolly to get her to say Oni-chan. Fucking jackass. Thank you. Music to my ears. Alright then. I feel like I'm gonna die if I stay in this heat any longer, so let's stop here. It's probably not that hot. He's overreacting. I wanted to make sure that I had everything right, since that conversation got pretty complicated pretty quickly. But I was pretty much about to fry on this roof. Definitely over-exaggerating. I made sure to imprint the image of her panties on my mind one last time before I stood up. No more fan service. Maya stood aside and brushed off her skirt. What you? Yeah. Tonight I'm gonna think about our plan of action. I'll let you know what I come up with tomorrow.
先輩。ありがとうございます。先輩は関係ないのに変なことに巻き込
Get
ん
out of
でし
here.
まって。
You silly lolly. Of course I did. It's no big deal. After all, I was the one willing to get myself tangled up in this. I have to say, though, it's nice to hear you thanking me instead of apologizing for once. I lightly bonked her on the head just because it was at the perfectly height, and she looked terribly surprised. She was really lucky to have such a precious little diamond fall for him like that. Yeah, cutest little Ollie. Hey, perfect passage of time and a beach. We're just gonna stop right here. Dude, we got fan service for the entire episode. Like, man, that's pretty good. Yeah, man. They never even come close though. Yeah, man. We haven't even met them all yet. Like, we got more to meet. Yep.